What's up, nerds? Holy shit, 20 people? Damn. Just started streaming. I'm on hole number 3, 1 over par. Parred the first hole, bogeyed the second hole. I just hit my tee shot on this hole. I couldn't see it, so now I just got to guess to where it went. I have a hard time seeing the ball when it's overcast, which it is today. So it should be up here to the right. Oh, that's the kind of shot I get. Actually, I think I see it right here. Maybe not. Usually have a little trouble seeing it in the morning. No, that is not it. I think it'd be right up in here. I see it. Okay. So, looks like I got about 60 yards. This will go down the hill and should roll out, so I'm just going to land it short. That should roll up there nicely. Ellie Jelly Bean, what up? So I'm on in 2, I think. Might be putting down the hill though. Nope, I'm just short. I needed to be a little more to the right. I had to pull lie the ball. So I pulled it just a little bit, but I should be able to get up and down for par. Shouldn't have too much trouble here. It's a little bit difficult because you gotta go over this hill. It should break to the left. And it's off the fringe, which is not ideal, but we'll give it our best shot here. Normally like to chip these, but with that downslope, I don't really want to screw that up. It is golf. I am playing a live round of golf. Should have hit it a little harder. Left myself a little too much meat, but this should be pretty straight, this putt here. So hopefully we can knock this in for par. See that one working to the left, but that's okay. Bogey is horrible. It's not great, but I'll take it. First 3 holes, 2 over. That's not too bad. 1 second here. I'm kind of laggy. Yeah, it's the internet connection here at this on my cell phone. It can be that way here. I don't have the best internet speed right now. It's well, I got 5G, so I'm okay. But it does go in and out here, unfortunately. Oh, thanks for subbing, Ellie. Appreciate you. Okay. Next hole is number 4. We got a, let's see here, a little bit of wind at my back. 9, I think I might hit a 9 iron. I'd rather be short than long. Long is bad. Short is okay. Just a putt straight up the hill or a chip up the hill. The wind is kind of crossing, I guess, so maybe I'll hit a nice easy 8 iron. You can hear the wind? Oh, nice. Okay. Just wait for the green to clear. Hit a nice easy 8 iron. More right. Kind of hit that one off the hosel a little bit. It's not too terrible, but it's going to be a hard up and down. Probably end up with a bogey on this hole, which is fine. Maybe I can pitch one up close under these trees. Are you yassing my 4 right? And I did. I came a little close to those guys over there. But not too bad. Walk over and apologize. Mom and her kid again. They're not looking at me, so I don't think I was anywhere near them. do have a fairly tough chip shot though. Under trees over a hill. I got the next shot, I believe. Thank you. I think I can pull this off. It's not too hard. I'm in between the trees, so I can still let the ball get up in the air pretty well. I got a decent eye. So we'll give her a shot with a sandwich. Got a pretty good shot out of it. About 10 feet per par. I should have pushed it off more to the right, but it was okay. I left it below the hole, so I got that going for me, which is nice. What's up, Evie? Let's see if I can focus in on the ball a little bit. All right, let's hopefully make a putt here. It's about 10 feet up the hill. Should bend a little bit to the right. All right, I almost made it. Pushed it a little bit too much to the right. I was wrong in my first read where I said it thought it would bend to the right, bend to the left, which I saw, but I just pushed it out too far to the right. But missing on the side where it's breaking away from is always a good miss. So that's perfectly all right. We will go to the next hole. We're gonna have to wait a little bit because the people in front of me just teed off and it's a blind tee shot. So what other languages do you speak? I only speak English. I spoke a little Spanish when I was in high school, but I lost all of it. I can understand a little bit of Spanish still. I can't really speak any of it. But yeah, I only speak English. I can understand a little bit of German too, but not a ton. Yeah, I like learning Spanish. Spanish was kind of a fun class to take in high school, so I liked it. So now we just gotta wait because there's a cart at the top of the hill. Not sure how much of this I'll stream. phone battery does not last a long time when I do this. I haven't been to my car gear, but it does not charge it very fast. It's just a sealed lead acid battery that runs it. It's not a lithium battery, so it does not charge a phone very well. So I might every now and again hide the live video just to save battery. I gotta wait a couple more minutes, make sure that those guys are clear of my intended landing area. Hey, what up, Hellfish? What's crapping? Hey, thanks for joining, Hellfish. Appreciate you. Welcome to Nerds, Hellfish, or should I say, welcome back to Nerds. You don't have to explain nothing. So, unfortunately, I'm hitting into the wind, so there's zero chance of hitting it onto the green today. Well, you can always buy one, or you might get gifted one. Sometimes people donate gifted memberships, so you never know. Keep chatting, there's a better chance of getting a membership. I'm not gonna lie, you don't get a whole lot with it, but you get some emojis and a free member chat once a month. So, or you can just buy it yourself. It's only I think I charged $2. It's $1.99. It's not much. It's not much at all. Wait just a couple more, like one more minute, and then I'll hit. Drink of water here. Put my cart back here. Let me hit my tee shot. Grab my club head cover that I just dropped. Give it just a few more seconds here. And then I will hit my shot, hopefully up the left-hand side, because everything drains to the right. So even up and over those trees to the left, will still land you in the middle of the fairway, because everything sucks hard to the right on this hole. So all right, let's hit. That should be pretty good. I started it out down the middle of the fairway, and it drew to the left around those trees. And like I said, because everything bounces hard to the right once it lands, I should be pretty good. If I'm not in the middle of the fairway, I'll still have a good look at the green out of the rough. Even though I did pull it a little hard to the left. But that's okay. So that's not a big deal at all. In fact, that's what you want on this hole. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. In case you were wondering, I am a walker when I play golf. I do not take a cart. I have an electric remote controlled bat caddy that carries my bag for me and has a little seat on it. But other than that, I do not take a cart. I sure as I ain't gonna carry my damn bag, but I can take this off and show it to you once I stop. What do we got there? Somebody sent some memberships. Was that Hellfish? Looks like it. Hellfish with the members. Thank you, Hellfish, for the gifted memberships. I wish I could read them off, but they're going too fast. So, but thank you, Hellfish. I appreciate that. All right, let's go see if we can locate my golf ball. Should be up here somewhere. Hellfish, you the man. You are the man. Looks like I did not actually kick to the right. Oh, maybe I did. That's not a ball. That is not a golf ball. It should be up here somewhere. Over this hill, maybe? Over here. Did I get down the hill? Oh, here I am. Just straight here. This is pretty good at all. I wish I would have got more of a kick out there, but I'll take this. This is a nice easy sand wedge into this green. Is anyone in front or behind you closely? Nobody is behind me. Not for a few holes. There's 2 open holes behind me. But there is quite a few groups ahead of me. So, but I'm gonna take my sand wedge here. Hopefully knock it to about 6 feet. Open Homer Face Club sand wedge. But I just hit just a little bit too far behind the ball. But I got a pretty, so hopefully get out of here with par. I should have probably taken a little more club. This rough is right now. But I'm on the green, putting uphill. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's a long one, though. It's about a 35-footer. Familiar course? Yes, I am a member at this course, Hellfish. So I've played this course a lot. probably a couple hundred times. So yeah, I don't need to do a whole lot of green reading. I pretty much know what all the greens do. So we got a long birdie putt here. Get it within 3 feet. Get an easy par. And I did just that. I got it to the hole. It was actually a pretty straight putt. So, but I got a nice easy tap in for a par. So, move on. We're now 3 over after 5 holes. We'll tap this on, move on to the next hole. Tap this in and move on to the next hole. Okay. So, off for the number 6 tee box. Let's go over this little walking bridge. And probably wait on the mom and her little kid who's in front of me. Yep, they're on the tee box right now. So but thank you, Hellfish. Let me see if I can go back and read some of these. Let's see. Texas Jen, Moxie Dame, Haley Lenore, Jim Tastes, Flash Fan, Purple and Gold Bars, Iced Oat Milk Latte, Debray Mellinger, 11 Stace 1, Norma F, Panic at the Depot, Storybook Doll, Blow Jogan, Talking Trash and Truths, Daphne Pride, Sensationally Social with Beth, M Spire, J Fox, Casey Chrissy, Michelle Schmuck, all got gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Hellfish. Hey, you never know. It's one way to find out. What's my battery looking like? 80, like maybe 9 or 10 in front of me. You guys probably can't see him. I'm not going to zoom in on him either, but he's got a pretty good golf swing. He hits the hell out of the ball. This is a little guy, too. This hole that we're playing right here is the hardest hole in the golf course. There's out of bounds to the left, tree trouble on the right, and then there's a water hazard right in front of the green. So this hole is actually quite difficult. Usually I'm fairly happy if I just bogey it and move on. A lot of times I'll just lay up right to front of the green and not attempt to go over the water. So a lot of times you're hitting like a 6-iron if you don't get over that hill and get a good roll down the hill, and then a lot of times you got a shitty downhill lie, which I have a real hard problem trying to hit that shot. But put my golf ball up on this tee. And focus a little bit. So they're at the top of the hill now, hitting their second shots. Kids probably playing this like a par 5, which is a lot of times what I do as an adult. 7 handicap. Wind in my face, feels like. They're taking off, but they're not driving straight. They're kind of going to the side, so I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. Get some more water or something. I'm in no hurry. There's nobody behind me. The group behind me is probably just getting to the hole that I just finished. I hate this hole this time of the day because it's hard to see the ball off the club face. Once you hit it, it can disappear on you real quick. All right, take a nice easy swing. Pushed it right, so this is probably going to be a bogey hole. Over by this guy on the track, mowing down the rough. Get a longer cable, I can use my Bluetooth speaker as a battery charger for my phone. I'm gonna have to do that. My internet connection is probably shitting on me a little bit right here. So that's good. So I went up the hill a ways. Wait, I'm not on this other tee box. Let's see over here. There. Be right back. Well, I found it. It was a ways behind me, and I was able to knock it back out onto the fairway. This is going to be a long, probably 180, 190 yards. Lane 2, not ideal. Gonna hit a hybrid. Hopefully get it over the water. So I should probably just lay up, but I should be able to hit a hybrid just fine off this spot. Kind of lost it in the sun, but should be able to find it. Probably over the green. I hit it pretty well, a little too well. Jack got a little quiet. Probably my bad internet connection. This is my first round, I think, in almost 2 weeks. I was on a fishing trip, so was doing nothing but catching walleyes. Catching walleyes and running the boat. Arms are Sit. Over the green. Oh, there it is, right in this hole. Right down in this little hole right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's right in there. Hopefully we can get up and down for bogey, but this is probably going to be a double. Most definitely going to be a double. That's a long ass putt. Oh well. That's going to be a long putt. It's not even an easy two putt either. All right. Well, fuck that hole up, but good. Up the hill. I don't see the kid or his mom, so they're probably hiding behind the trees. Hiding in the trees somewhere. Hopefully my internet connection is stabilized a bit here. Add my score there. Okay, I can hit now. Might as well wait. No reason to hit yet. What up, big dog? What up, Baker? Don't mess up, Canadian. I have very large hands. I'm like your small weenus. What up, sunshine? Is this the children or the women's tee? This is the blue tees, which is one up from the far back pro tees. I play from about 6,100 yards. And it's time to hit now. Went a little right, but it should still be okay. What does one do with large hands and small balls? It did go a little right, superstitious. It's a game of whack fuck. All right. Did push that one to the right a little. What was Valhalla saying? It's hard reading my card now. Last time he got a raid, he had 5 balls in a row in the drink. I did. That's not going to happen today. Yes, what up, MTV brat? See my cart? Moves with this thing. Did they drain the pond? No. Brandon said Valhalla's dead fish has a better swing than you. No. That's a good line. Looks like I'm blocked by some trees, though. This is unfortunate. Go Canada. I don't live in Canada, ma'am. I should hire a caddy. That is the caddy. French Canadian expat, same thing. Yeah, I'm not that either. My ancestors hail from Scotland and Ireland and Germany. Probably some other commie ass fucking, what are they called? Norway, Sweden, etc. Whatever those fucking countries are called. Dumb fucking Northern Europeans. Rooting for the fish, but yet to rebound from the duck massacre of 24. Thanks, Valhalla. So he's a kilt-wearing drunk racist. Jesus Christ. Nah. Don't wear kilts either. This is not good. right here. This is a take your medicine, punch out, and move on. Hopefully get a bogey hole. Damn, I fucked this one up but good. I gotta go right straight that way. Is there anybody behind me? Oh yeah, this guy right here. So we'll just take my 8-iron, just punch it over. Here we go, right behind, just to the right of that bunker over there. We get lucky, we get up and down for a par. Worst case, a bogey. Can't read everybody's shit when this thing's on the cart. In Florida, they have gators on the links. Do you have polar bears and moose? No. Do not live that far north. We have gophers, squirrels. That's about it. Birds, Canada geese. We do have Canada geese on the course quite frequently, and ducks, but no animals like that. There are no crazy animals down where I live. I live in southern Minnesota. So, all right, we got about 40, probably about 40 yards from my ball to the pin. Hopefully hit a nice easy sand wedge. Knock it close. Not going to get worse than bogey, which is not bad after that tee shot. The gayest fucking stream isn't even good at golf. Fucking better than you are. Talk to me if you can break 100, David. On the front nine, we got Canada geese, coyotes, bunnies, ducks. All right, hold on. Here's a good life tip for you. Balls before you put it in the hole. What was that? I missed a... Take this and go get some lessons. Thanks, David. Next hole, you'll donate $1 for every... Oh, the next hole's a par 3. But how about on the hole after that? It's a par 5. How about on the next hole? Like how you golf, you don't stand there for 10 minutes thinking about it. You just hit the damn ball and keep moving. Yeah, that's a good way to play golf, because if you just keep thinking about it, you're just going to hit a bad shot. Now, I'm going to hit a bad shot every now and again anyways, but you minimize them that way. All right, now we're backed up a little bit, so I'm going to have to sit and wait. Chill in the shade over here. I'm almost exclusively walk, David. I almost never ride. Once in a while, when a buddy of mine, he can't walk. If he's playing with me, once in a while I'll take a cart and ride with him. But I almost always exclusively walk. You stay looser, and yeah, anybody should be walking a golf course. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't carry a fucking bag. That's for damn sure. But I mean, walking the golf course. The only, yeah, I mean, if back when my son was really little, I used to take a cart just because I had him with. But now he's 11, so I make him walk too. Linda B. Fork, Canada is the best. Baker refused my massage and dumped me here. I don't have raccoon hands, neither do I. I'm also not from Canada. But you're free to believe what you want. I like to walk because every fat ass needs 7 miles of walking every day. Good morning from Australia. We have kangaroos on the fairways. I've walked many courses, never played. That would freak me out a little. I actually just saw some kangaroos yesterday at the county fair. They still don't have anybody creeping on me yet. There's nobody within 2 holes of me. Oh, good call. I did not put the flag back in. That is bad. I've never not put the flag stick back in. That's a first. Oh well, I put it back in. There's nobody within. The nearest people behind me are fucking 2 holes back. They should be. To be honest, they should be able to figure it out. This course has a number system as far as where the pin locations are. So, like, if it's number, I don't know what it is today. I can look here. So that was hole 7. Pin location is number. Looks like a number. Looks like 5 or 2. No, it is definitely. It's 5. The pin location today is 5. So they would be able to figure out that it's back and to the right, back middle right on that hole. So But yeah, you don't want to do that. Got people ball searching in front of my tee box. But the woman and her son are still on the green, so. I'm on the 8th hole. I think I'm playing like shit. I'm 6 over, but that's because of one bad hole. I doubled. Should be 5, or I should be 4 over. Stick to a driving range. Well, you know, you go to the driving range until you're good enough to actually play the game. Oh, this is going to be a long one, too. Par 3 up the hill. It's like 190 yards from back here into the wind. So right from where the cart is, it's 196, but it's also up the hill and it's into the wind. So I'm actually going to hit my hybrid. Just a nice, easy hybrid to get it up there. Hybrid 3-iron. Whoops. What happened? Hit the wrong button. There we go. So, as you can see, it's quite uphill. Oof. Gross. Way over to the right. Hold on, what's this say? I can't read it. Where'd you get your buggy? That's awesome. I actually got it from a friend of mine. My friend bought it brand new about 5 years ago. And then he bought another one last year and he sold it to me. He gave it me a really good deal on it. These are normally like $1,200. He sold it to me for 150 bucks. I had one, a different kind that operated via remote control, but this one goes in reverse. That one, the front wheel, you can steer the front wheel. This one, when you turn, it just basically, if you turn right, it just stops the right wheel. So, but yeah, that's where I got it. I've had one of these. This one I got last year, and the other one I got like 5 years ago. It doesn't count as walking if you don't carry your bag. I disagree. Why am I so weak that I can't carry my bag? So I'm 44 years old. I ain't carrying my fucking bag anymore. I carried my bag until I was 38. Homie don't carry his bag anymore. Make my kid carry his bag though. Thank you. That one might be it. sound emotional like a female? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, so pitched it on. I got about 20 feet for par. So this one should go, this one should move left to right, I believe. So hopefully I can get this in, but I'll take a bogey. Right now I'm 5 over. Yeah, 5 over. No, 6 over after 7. So not playing that great, but could be worse. Could be playing like David. This is like my instructional on how to break 90. Try mini golf, mate. What up? Fuck mini golf. I'll take 7 over after 8 after not playing for 2 weeks. Be 6 over if I hadn't fucked up on number 6. Stand at the tee box here so I can watch these guys move out of my way. How do I? I don't know if I can do it, but oh well. I want to watch this. I bet this kid hits it right down to the water. Right down to the edge. Dude, he hits a good shot. Kid's probably like 9. He just looked like probably a 5 iron. He just hit it about 130 yards, which is really good for a 9-year-old. That was Mom shooting. And she hit a pretty good one too. Right down to the edge of the fairway. I can hit my tee shot. I'll read that in a second. I can't read it right now because my cart's bouncing up and down with the terrain. Okay. 500-yard par 5. Do you have a pitch and putt course over there? I think the nearest one is at the Mall of America. That's the only one I know of. I haven't been there since I was probably, I don't know, like 20 years. All right, at least I got the wind at my back today. I'm going to go right over those trees. Brandon, I hit a good one. Get your checkbook out. Get your checkbook out, Brandon. That one's a long one. As long as I cleared the bunkers. That one was at least probably 280. I think. It looked like I cleared those trees. Okay. Looks like I landed. I thought I landed just to the left of the bunkers and to the right of the trees. So, hopefully I got a nice kick right down to about the 150-yard mark. Probably, hold on. This is the infamous Valhalla hole. This is where Valhalla's set. This is literally where I dunked it into the fucking drink like 4 times. I was not ready to have like 80 people watching me or whatever the fuck it was. Now I just don't give a shit. All right. Okay, so I made it past the bunkers. Looks like I probably landed in one of them. So I'm about, looks like 180 yards out. Wish I had like a 5 wood. Well, not a 5. Wish I had. This would be a good place for like a 7 wood instead of hitting a hybrid. I gotta hit a longer iron from here. I'm probably, I don't know, 100 and, I don't know, it looks pretty close. It was a long one though, Brandon. It's about 280 yards. Sitting about 170 yards out. Pin's right in the middle. Green just cleared up for me. Or it's clearing up, I should say. So, I think I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do here? What is my shot? That's what she said. Let's get an actual distance here. Well, wind is a little left to right. That's what she said. It's always funny. Always funny. All right. So I'm just going to hit a nice, easy hybrid here. Hopefully put it right in the middle if I don't go too far. I'm okay. I pushed it off to the right because it was a downhill lie, and I always tend to downhill lies. I tend to always push off to the right, but I'm sitting in a good spot. I can pitch on and have a pretty good chance at birdie. Went a little further to the right than I wanted to. I'm over by these 3 trees over here. What's that say? It's not in the water, you're winning already. That's true. I mean, I'd prefer a nice, easy 2-putt for birdie, but you know, I'm over the drink, and I don't believe the bunkers will come into play. So I just got to put it right on the middle of the green from about 40 yards out. Have you tried hitting it in the fairway? I was literally just hitting the fairway. I had a downhill lie in the fairway because this hole goes downhill. So it's not flat until you get to about 120 yards, and I need a little bit of wind at my back to get it to 120 yards out on that hole. That's like a 360 yard tee shot. I ain't hitting the ball that far. I hit it about somewhere in the 270 to 290 range when I don't slice, if I don't slice or yank it. So, oh, that is coming into play a little. But I should be. Where's my ball? Stuck down in this rough over here. Oh, there it is. Right next to another ball. There's another ball sitting right next to it. These guys are coming up 18 if it's one of theirs. Doesn't look like it's not coming over here. That shit was thick. Super thick. I should have took relief from the cart path because I'm standing on the path, but I don't generally like to take relief. I did fuck up on this hole again. Just for Valhalla, 2 a.m. here. I'll catch the replay. Enjoy the rest of the day, Lefty. Don't hang out at the 19th for too long. Yeah, it was some thick shit. I also don't get paid to play this game either. good distance there, but I pushed it to the right. I thought it would pull more because I was in some thick stuff and it was an uphill shot. But that's all right. About 8 feet for par. I'll show you after I putt this what kind of shit I was buried in over there. That shit was deep. You see the pin here? It's hard for me to see anything. All right, we got up and down for par. So 7 over on the front is par threes. I was thinking about just playing 9 today, but I think I'll go all 18. What am I at? 54% battery. Good putt. Thank you. Appreciate it. Slick downhill bender there a little bit. Didn't move too much to the left, but they're probably stimped around probably 11 or 12, somewhere in that range. So they're not slow here at all. These greens are not slow. I'm just chilling, waiting for the group in front of me. They're right in the middle. They're just short of my landing area. Mark my score down. All messages. And then switch to subscribers. Okay. Oh. Actually, I don't want to do that. We'll leave it. Anyone. There. They are kind of right where I want to be, so I'm going to sit and wait for them. Looks like the little kid's on the green, but I'm going to wait for his mother to hit. Take a nice, needed little bench break. It's kind of hazy today, so it's really hard to see the ball when you're hitting to the east right now. Hopefully I'll play better on the back nine. What time is it? 11 o'clock. So it took me about 2 hours to play the front nine. That's not horrible. Looks like my internet connection's kind of wonky right now with I got a 4G connection right now. All right, it's time to hit. I'm going to switch up to a yellow ball right now, see if I can see this a little better. Actually, it's green, but see if I can see this a little better hitting this direction. That one I pushed to the right a little, but it'll be pretty good. I'm in play. Not in the fairway, but I'm in play. Not way offline, but it's fine. Around the greens. Around the greens. That last hole I was buried in like 3.5 inches of 3.5, 4 inches of. Chat tip right now. Oh, there I am. It's like about probably 110 yards, maybe 120. It's up the hill though. I don't know where the flag stake is. I can't remember what I said it was. Woman and her kid are off the green. So let's take a look at our card, see what number I thought that was. Number 9 is a 5 today. So number 10, 5 is going to be back left. 9 iron. Make sure I get it up there. Got it. Should be pretty close. I hit that one really well. Felt good. Looked good. Had a bit of an uphill lie too, so that's going to take some distance out. I had a ton of loft. normally hit a 9-iron like 100 and somewhere between 145 and 155 yards. Ooh, I just barely got it there. Well, not just barely, but I got a long birdie putt. We got it there. I wouldn't call it makeable, but shouldn't be too difficult of a 2-putt for me. Should bend left to right up the hill. I'm stuck in a spot where my cart's gonna roll. There we go. Hopefully you can see that a little better. Okay. So about 30 feet up the hill. Bend a little. I think it might double bend. We'll go give her a shot. Okay, that ended up not really being an easy par, but I was still able to make it. I did change my mind. I thought it went, did I say right to left? It ended up going left to right. It ended up going left to right a lot. I also didn't hit that first putt very well. I did push it a little, and I also kind of bladed it. I hit it with the bottom of the putter. The bottom of the putter hit the top of the ball. So it didn't travel as well as I wanted it to, but I was still able to make the second putt and get out of there with a par. So I got that going for me, which is nice. So now we got, ooh, nice pin location. A little bit of a sucker pin. 160-yard par 3. Pin is tucked right behind a bunker and in front of another one. So it's going to be downhill, maybe a little into the wind. I'm going to hit a 9-iron because I think an 8-iron will be too much. 9-iron, I'm going to start it. I'm going to try and start it to the right of the pin, hopefully draw it a little bit. But if I start it to the right, worst case scenario, I land a little short, maybe roll on. If I chunk it, well, that's still better than being in that bunker. But we'll see. Damn, chat, you guys got quiet. How much battery do I have left? 48%. Shit drains the battery fast. Could put my Bluetooth speaker up here somehow, but it wouldn't hold. Could charge it later in between holes. All right, just wait for these two to walk off. Looks like they're done. It is quite warm and quite humid today. It started out, it was really nice when I first teed off. It was like 75 degrees, but now it really warmed up. It's probably 84, 83, 84, but really humid. It's pretty typical Minnesota weather in August, especially in the southern Minnesota. All right, they have moved on. I'm going to hit my 9-iron. I think I hit it a little fat. Yep, I was short. Just hit behind the ball. Damn it! I hate losing my little par 3 tees. Just chunked it a little bit, so I'm short and to the right, behind the bunker. That'll be just fine. It's a good miss. Send it backwards. So. The fuck did it go? Oh well. Somebody else will find it. Probably should have hit 8-iron on this hole because I'm into the wind. But that's okay. I got a pretty decent lie in the rough here. All I gotta do is get it over the bunker and it'll roll right to it. So just pop up in the air. Get it to roll right at that pin. And I hit it right into the fucking bunker like an idiot. God damn it. Just, quit on it. Just didn't hit it hard enough. Kind of hit a little more grass than I wanted to. All right, well, let's try and get out with a bogey. No worse than double. Rake your bunkers, people. Yo, what up, S17? Just playing a little golf. What's up with you? Got a long, kind of a long bogey putt, not birdie putt. I'll fuck this hole up pretty good. We gotta hurry up and wait on the next hole. So this one should bend to the right. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just getting some golf in before I go back to work tonight. Turn. Oh. Well, unfortunately, we got a double bogey on that hole, which sucks. But that's what happens when you hit your second shot into the sand trap on par 3. But 7 over from 9 over after 11. So let's go tomorrow on this hole. Get our heads back on straight. We're gonna have to sit and wait on this hole because I think the woman and the kid are gonna be been out the fairway long enough. They're not on the box anymore, so I got that going for me. But I'll wait a few minutes. So. Hold on one second. So back to a little bee. My mom calls these sweat bees because they don't really sting. They're just kind of annoying buzzing around you. the only thing I don't like about this course is there's a lot of blind shots, so I got to sit and wait. I don't get to see like where the people are in front of me. If you take a cart, they show up on the little GPS on the cart. And they'll show up on your screen where the cart is, so then you can kind of know. But obviously, I don't take a cart. I just walk, so I can't know. I have to sit and kind of wait, maybe wait an extra minute or so. Luckily, there's nobody behind me, so I don't have to worry about holding anybody else up. The group behind me is probably just making the turn now. But see if we can bomb this TP5 out there. Give it we'll go another minute. About 30 more seconds. When my live stream hits 2 hours on the button, I'm good. Where am I at for battery? 43%. I don't think I'm going to make it the whole round. Although I might just plug it into my Bluetooth speaker while I'm walking down the holes. That one should be pretty good. Be probably right down the left-hand side. That one I crushed. That one went dead straight as a grizzly's dick. Actually, to conserve battery, I'm going to shut the video off for a minute here. Just talk. Turn the video back on in a minute. If anybody talks back, apparently people like watching that. Goddamn. Ooh. All right. The kid and his mom are on the green. I should be in the rough up there. Or nope, just in the fairway still. I hit that one pretty well. I got out at the perfect time too, because there's a lot of old timers behind me. And they are generally not quick players. But the pace is moving pretty good. I'm at it's probably about a 4-hour pace. I teed off at around 9:15 this morning. So I think I made the turn right around 11 o'clock. So that's a pretty solid pace. As long as it's or less, generally fine with that. We start getting over 4 hours, and I'm generally not very thrilled. But there is my ball right in the middle of the fairway. Looks like it's going to be about 200 and some yards to the green. Let's get ourselves a distance. The nice thing is, I haven't played here in a couple weeks, but the last time I was here, it bounced pretty well once it got up there, so we'd get some pretty good rollout. So I'm going to hit 3-wood and hopefully get it to the green. I don't think it will, but you never know. So I think it's just going to be just short. I had a little bit of a fell away from it a little bit, but I still got solid contact. It went straight up towards the middle of those trees in the background, straight ahead. So if I got a lot of rollout, I could be on the green, but I'm probably just short. Oh, I should. Well, not that it matters from that distance. I was going to say I should have checked to see where the pin location was. But if I didn't hit it on the green, then I don't really care anyways. All right. Ooh, I hit it right at the stick. Looks like it's up front, so this will be a relatively short chip if I didn't get it on. Looks like I'm short. I don't see the ball. There it is. Just short. So, nice little chip there. Chip in for eagle would be fantastic. Grab my 56-degree wedge. Hopefully you just bounce it just short on the fringe and then have it roll right up there for a nice tap-in birdie. But that's okay. That's a makeable birdie putt. Just got a bad kick there. I should have started out more to the right. But that's like 5 feet. Or 5 footer for birdie. So let's get our birdie. Should break towards me right now. Down towards the front of the green. All right, if anybody was watching that, we got a birdie. Birdied the longest hole on the Now we got a relatively short par 4. It's like 320 yards. Uphill into the wind, and there's bunkers down the left and the right side. So you want to stay straight. What happened? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to plug my phone into my Bluetooth speaker for a little while. Charge it up a little. There we go. Gonna probably not see a whole lot for a little while, but I do need to charge my phone. Whoops, there it goes. In there. You're not going to see much inside yet. Get ourselves a charge going for a little bit. Get myself a longer cable. I have a long one, but it doesn't fit the Bluetooth speaker. It needs an old style USB cable instead of the new style. This is the hole I almost birdied on one of my shorts. I posted a short just up by the green. I chipped it right over the left side of the bunker, and it just slipped out of the hole. But it looks like I can go now. They are up on the green. I'll get down, fading a little bit at the bunker. Can't tell if it bounced over or if it bounced in. Hopefully it didn't go in. Hopefully it did not go in the bunker. But we will see here. I'll leave my phone like this for a minute. Hopefully it'll stay. Doesn't take too hard of a jolt, it will. Oh, there it goes. Not that anybody's really talking to me anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, as you can see, like, look at how my foot is in that grass. Like, the grass around the greens and the tee box is thick. But out around the fairways where they don't water the rough, where the rough doesn't catch as much water, it's relatively dried up because we haven't had a lot of rain in Minnesota in the last month or so.